Welcome to Shom Machshava and Daf Shir sponsor Lui Nishma Sam Yaakov Shalom Nea Basitzchok. We're holding in Basra Daf Kuf Samech Zayin. The Gemara throughout the Daf brings the cases where Rabonon knew and prepared for Ramos, for people that tried to forge, to try to trick. Rabonon were prepared for that. And the Gemara brings in Amud Aleph that when the Basbino came to Abaye, Basbino is the Moiches, the tax collector, he came to trick Abaye to try to sign the wrong place in the shtar, to give him a blank signature. So Abaye told him, Kvar kadmucha Rabonon. Rabonon already prepared for you. Rabonon knew what the Ramoyim, what the tricks are going to try to do. And they told us what to do and how to protect ourselves. The Boine on the Hein Yaakov, he brings the pasuk in Mishlei. Ani chochmo shochanti ormo v'das mezimois emtzo. Where you have the chokhmah, you have the ormo. The ormo is the cunning, is the amimius, the way you try to trick people. If you have chokhmah, you know the ormo. Because the Torah came before the world, before all the different mahalchim, all the different ways that people are thinking came to the world. So whoever is oisik in Torah, he knows all the ormo, he knows all the mizimus, he knows all the plots that this world has. And this is what it means, Rabonon. Rabonon are the Chachamim, they know all the Ormo. The Pasuk in Mishlei, which is Perik Ches, Pasuk in Beis, it was mentioned in the Gemara and Soita Daf Chof Aleph regarding women learning Torah. And there the Maharshal brings exactly this Yisoid of the Boine. He says that for a man, the Chachma gives you the ability to havin ormas harishoim, to know the cunning of the Rishoim and be able to overcome them. And the Vilna Gaon in this pasuk references over here Yaakov Avinu, who was an Ish Tam, he's an Ish Tam Yeshiva Halim, he learns Torah, but he was able to trick Esav. He was able to be Ram Esav to get over the armor of Esav. And earlier in Perikal Pasuk Dal, the Gaon explains that in the Chochmah, in levels of Chochmah, there's many different levels. There's something called Chochmah, there's something called Armah. What is the difference between Chachma and Arma? It says Chachma is learning and knowing a lot. And Arma is how do you come and deceive people? How do you come and show one thing but you really mean something else? And the meaning is that Kosh Baruch Hu gives to somebody who is a Chachma, he gives them the Arma. He gives them the ability to stand in front of the Rishayim and be able to fight them, be able to trick them. And really what the Vilna Gaon is referring to is what we learned earlier in Daf Kuf Chof Gimel, the Gemara says there, that when Yaakov speaks to Rachel, he says, Ki achi aviyahu, he's the brother of her father. He says the word is not a brother. He's the nephew of her father. But when Yaakov wants to marry Rachel, Rachel tells him that her father is going to prevent it. So tells him Yaakov, Ochiv oni beramos, I'll be able to trick Lavan as well. So told Rachel to Yaakov, Mishari l'tzadik l'zgui beramuso, how can you come and be merame Lavan? So he says, yes, im novar tidabar v'im kikesh titapol. The way to overcome the Rishayim, the ones that are cunning people, is to con them, is to come and trick them. And that's the Ormo that the Chachamim have. In the Sefer Masayim Tzoifim, on the time of Eliyahu, so he brings in Eliyahu Rabbah Perek Chav Gimel and Ois Sameches, that the Rebbe of Lublin once saw a Chassid, that he had so much mercy. He gave everything he had to a different person. So he told him, based on the Gemara we just mentioned, that it says by Yaakov Avinu, Ish Tom Yoshev Halim. It says Ish before Tom. The Ish will control the Tom. Yaakov Avinu was Ish Tom, but he controlled the Timimus. He controlled the honesty. He knew when to use it and when not to use it. The chayva for a person is to be able to control his midas. So even though his tendency is always to be honest, always to do the right thing, which is gewaltic, it's beautiful, but he has to be the ish, Tom. He has to be the ish who's able to control it. And that's what Torah gives a person. A Torah takes a person who is linked to learning, he's busy with tmimus, and gives him the ability to use Armo when he needs to. That's what the Gemara says, Rabonon have the ability to do so. Anyone who wants to join the Shom Machshava email list, or wants to go, please email shomachshava@gmail.com.